Hello everyone and welcome back to Wednesday here on the Pagan Perspective. This week we are talking about familiars and totem animals. So this week we have two questions from two users. Isis Crescent Moon wants to know if we have used animal guides or animal totems in our practice, and if so, how. Do we consider them to be the same as familiars? She doesn't know if animal guides and totems are more of a shamanistic practice or not. There have been previous videos on this before, but we wanted to cover this topic a little bit differently, or again, to see if there's a whole lot going on with what we do. And the second question is from Crazy Girl 111. Her question's about familiars. What do we think happens to them after they pass on from this world? Do we believe that they guide us from the spirit world, or maybe they reincarnate to join us again? And do we believe that we have multiple familiars in one lifetime? Well, I'm going to answer the second question first. And I do not believe in what most people believe as a familiar. Mostly because I don't understand it. I've never worked with what one would call a familiar. In my understanding, a familiar is an animal who helps you along through your magical practice and is your companion. I don't have pets on purpose. I don't do pets. Simply because, that's just another life form that I have to take care of, so I don't keep pets. And as for what do I think happens to them, I believe that the same thing happens to them as happens to every other life form in this existence, including ourselves. I believe that we pass on into the next life, and we live there, and we do our thing, and then we move back and forth between worlds. Um, so that kind of answers that question. As for the first part, have I ever used an animal guide? Sort of. Not in the same sense as like a certain animal spirit or animal guide has led me to something directly, but for example, occasionally in my life, certain animals have uh, appeared repeatedly, and therefore I think, well, what are their spiritual connotations? What do they represent? So I go and I do more research, and in that way, an animal making repeated appearances in my life will lead me to learn something and to see what I may reap from that knowledge and that research. But generally speaking, I have never had an experience where an animal guide has led me to any knowledge that it was not itself related to in some way or another, similar to divination on a daily basis. So that is one way that I have used an animal guide. As for a totem animal, I like the idea of having a particular animal represent your life at a certain time, but I've never found one that really fit with me very well, so I've never really used one. I mean, I like to think that I have certain aspects of many different animals to my personality, but I don't feel that the totem animal, is a necessary thing for me. So I've never looked into wanting to use it. I know this was a really short video, but if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, anything you want to tell me about, any experiences that you may want to tell everybody about, feel free to post a video response or leave that information in the comments section below. Questions, comments, concerns, feel free to post those in the comments section below as well. Thanks for watching, everybody, and of course, until next time, Odin be with you.